Well, hello and welcome. This is going to be a tutorial video on how I build my version of the Razorleaf, which is a free ship you can get in the game through a mission, but I decided to go ahead and upgrade it to a C class, so sit back and enjoy.
Engines purring, let's do this.
Alright, let's start with the landing bay again, and then work our way up. So that's going to complete my first level. Got the docking there. But I'm going to start with the bottom still and get all of my cargo put in place. Okay, that's basically everything for the bottom. Next I'll add my second tier. Armory and living space. And that's it. That's the end of the walkable space. So this is just going to be for cosmetic, but I want to get my grav drive and my reactor in the same spot. Now to do this, I'm going to have to do another glitch. So this grav drive has node points on the top and bottom. Let me put it in place. Now I need a duplicator, and really any cheap piece will work. Select both of them, duplicate, and it'll drop it down. Select, duplicate, and it drops down. Now I can just delete the extra pieces. And now this bottom piece is going to be needed in order to have the grav drive have a connection point. That way we don't get another error. Grab the cockpit. Okay, now we can start working on the outside of the ship. So what I need is another Stroud piece on the bottom. It's going to be this one. Do another flip glitch. There we go. I'm going to use these structure points to attach my engines. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Grab my structure. Alright. So next I'm going to show you how I build my engine. So what I like to do is hide as many pieces as I can in the same spot. Some people think it's cheating. I'm fine with it. And if you want to be fine with it, you can too. I need my base point. Use this to get the nose in place. So I have to have at least one active open node in order to attach pieces. So I need this top piece in order to add the landing. Now I can get this base back in place. Move him. Now I get my engine. Do a little flip, let go. Same with this. Flip. Not like that. There we go. Alright. Now the engine is concealed away. Alright, now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so here you can see how I've got that one exposed node point. Same thing with on the bottom of that piece. And that's what allows me to do the flip glitch and get things to stick. So now I'm just going to fill out the rest of the body. Using these Stroud pieces. Now this structure brace on both sides will be used for mounting the weapons later. Go ahead and put this Stroud on this side. Now I'm gonna hide my gas tank. I don't like to see these things, so wherever I can hide them, I'm gonna do it. Again, using the flip glitch, letting go, it'll stick. And now I'm putting this to cover it. And there. Can't see it. It's still a part of the build, but you just can't see it anymore. For this build, I really wanted to have that futuristic, streamlined look. So nothing jutting out. Everything looking like it was meant to be there. So, again, having to do a little bit of glitching, but I think the end design just really looks good. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the main body. So now I can finish the other two engines using the same style. But thankfully I don't have to worry about a landing gear, so it's a little bit faster. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on the left side. So I'll have 4 total engines, not visible, and like I said, really gives it that nice futuristic streamlined look. Perfect. Alright, the last little bit is going to be right down the center, and this is just to really hide the reactor. So I've got there a little blocker for the cargo. Just line it up. Now I'll go ahead and put this front scope, well, cowling I should say. Alright, now this gives me a node point to put my metal, which is going to kind of hide the reactor. I'm also going to put my suppressor here, and also my shield. They're both going to be hidden by the cowling. The suppressor sticks out, but I think it looks good. Alright, This is the last bit. Just to finish off that center piece. Alright. Body's done. Now what's left is the weapons. So like I said earlier, I'm using those 2 structure braces to attach my main pulsars. And then these guys, I just kind of threw on the bottom. I'm sure I could have hit him somewhere else, but at this point I thought it was good enough. Alright, so that's it. That's the last part. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. So when you enter from the landing bay, you enter right into the armory. Behind me here takes you into the crafting area, and this is also my point where I can connect to my docking port. Right here. And then above me is where the living quarters is. The game decided to add a ladder here. It actually doesn't really bother me because it gives me a chance to get up here real quick and sleep if I need a heal. Going this way, we have just a little control area. This adds extra passengers really to my ship. Leads us straight into the cockpit. Now I love this cockpit because of 2 things: the big windows and then also the stairs. So this is like one of the only cockpits where you can have stairs that go to the top level and bottom level and not have to worry about ladders. And this door just takes you right back into the armory and where we started. So it's a small build, but again, for the Razorleaf being the superhero, it works out. Well, thanks again for joining me. I hope you liked it. Leave some comments, and I will see you in the next one.